It's a stretch to go for an hour with these tires.
Yeah. 38. That's why I'm saying if we do just 2 stops per stint, we're never gonna win anyway.
What's going on?
We're discussing the tires strategy, basically, because to keep the tires on for a whole hour is going to be a stretch.
Right, so what are you thinking?
Just go for 60 liters of fuel and stop at after half an hour.
Sector 1 is 0.47 off the pace.
Basically do 1 hour but stop midway, just for fuel and tires.
Okay, need to do the calculations for the fueling.
Yeah, fuel's fine. 60 liters should be fine for half an hour.
Sorry, JT.
That was close.
Just a bit.
Let me see. Missed a few, actually. I missed Peter Madsen as well, 8 months.
Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace.
Mr. Jackie Changi
team
with
connected,
10.
nice.
JSPR. Wakataco, 21. Empress Cecily. What's with those pilot hat glasses?
So that's
20 months. I missed a few. Oh my god. JT Airbus, welcome back. I did a freet. JT said 17-month hype. Scary, enjoy your race, trying to crash. I'll try. Home player and Bullets Go. Welcome back, guys. Hail Fura Squirrel, Bullets Go. just call me Lord Squirrel. I'll do.
P23. That last lap was at 146.05.
Right, let's see if we can find.
You're currently 2.2 off the leader's pace.
Don't touch the sausage, girl. Did you really have to... Okay, never mind.
Is that you in the wall?
Yeah, you had to start spectating right now, didn't you?
Uh-huh. Your wings slightly bent on the left.
I'm surprised that's all, basically.
Danny, they're 30 quid gloves, mate. Sparco KG3. But they've got this, they're very thin, so they're very light, and they've got this lovely rubberized, it's really, really sticky kind of rubber on the inside there. They grip the wheels so well, and if your hands sweat, they don't ruin this lovely leather. Yeah, it does YF, it does do that. On a track of 44 Celsius though. I think that's what it's still on. Yeah, 44 track temperature is just nuts. No, I don't think they're very grippy. I love the glow of the disc brake. I thought you were following him into the sand then.
Almost. I was kind of following his line, although I didn't really want to do it.
Davey, Amazon basically is a marketplace, so you get sellers charging insane amounts of money. I went to Amazon, you know, my Claymore keyboard where I use, they're brand new, they're about 150 quid. Somebody was selling one for 240. Really?
Okay, that's a horrible idea.
Further rated Ferrari runs. We've done our last two endurance races in the Ferrari, so we thought we'd try them out. Track limits, Alex, track limits.
Yeah, whatever.
Somebody was selling a $10 book for 800. Might want to repair the car while you're on it.
La-di-da-di-da.
Yeah, Matty, I thought they stamped all that out on eBay, where they were doing that kind of nonsense.
Watch your speed. Activate limiter. Box in 310 meters.
All the cars in the pits.
Yeah.
100 meters. 50 meters. The guy behind has just done a 146.25.
I don't know why F. It seems to be doing all right. We'll see.
30 seconds optionals.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
$120 litres of fuel.
Yeah, but we're gonna do 60 liters for the race.
There you go.
Hmm?
Change the setup.
Who's jumping in then?
The leader has just done a 146.76.
No one apparently. I mean, it's only 3 minutes remaining, so...
Quag saying the tyres can easily do an hour. Do you want to just do 30 minutes?
I mean...
Hello?
Can do. Yeah, sorry, I was just thinking.
Initially, we were going to do an hour. It's completely up to you guys. I don't mind. I can do 1 hour.
Yeah, just do an hour then.
Fine. I'm going to change the setup again.
I don't mind either way. Let's just make a decision, though. Like, if the tyres can run for an hour, but we don't know that yet. But it's whatever we feel comfortable with.
True.
Personally, I think 30 minutes. And the reason I think 30 minutes is because by the time we've each done a stint, we could be on 20x. And it could easily end up that, like, Dre, who's coming in third, may not get much of a race if we've accumulated too many X's between us. I'm not saying it'll happen. I'm just saying if we're in it to just, you know, get experience, then maybe we just go for 30-minute stints.
So are we swapping after 30 minutes?
But equally, I'm happy if you want to do an hour. I don't mind.
Oh, well, we were... Sorry.
The idea was that we're going to do 1 hour, but we're stopping after 30 minutes.
Oh, so you wasn't going to change driver, you're just going to change
No.
tyres? No, that's
Yeah.
pointless. I think you should change driver if you're going to do that 30-minute stint. If you're going to come into the pit, then why not just change the driver? Unless... But yeah, I don't mind.
What does chat think?
Chat thinks 1 hour fine, but avoid hard braking and running wide.
I guess that's going to happen. Heartbreaking and running wide.
Race session's ready.
Oh, yeah. So one thing we do agree on is that I'm going to do the first stint, right?
Yeah. If we're going to stop after 30, I personally think we should swap driver and just... That way we can eliminate fatigue, we can make sure we all get a nice run, and it's going to be a better experience for everybody. Even though we know it's not going to make us competitive, but that's not what we're here for, is it?
True.
At this stage in the game. Yeah, VRT though, we're pretty new to this, that's the thing. We're pretty new to this, and we just found out that 25x is the limit. So I'm worried that if me and Alex accumulate enough X's, Dre might not even get a full hour. So there's things like that, you know. Like at this stage, we're just in it to sort of accumulate experience, build up our endurance racing, you know, XP bucket. And then, yeah, exactly, try and keep it clean, really. Try and keep it clean, just have a good race, and probably finish midfield. And if we finish like that, that would be fine. Yeah, I know there's always reckless people. So my view, for what it's worth, is we stop every 30, we change driver and tyres, and we just aim to keep it clean. And we'll probably finish midfield, try and avoid the wreckers, and just have a clean race. That's my view. But if you want to go for an hour or whatever, I'm fine with that as well.
30 minutes sounds good.
Yeah, it is also what you said. If you and me accumulate a lot of incident points, then Dre's not gonna get a lot of driving time in.
Or possibly not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could happen. It could really happen. I mean, if you get punted, that's a 4.
If I don't get the race, it don't matter. You know, I'm not, you know, lost.
User practice on Sebring to get used to endurance. Why Sebring, YF? Not running the VRS setup.
And
no.
we are on 42 degree depth.
42 Celsius track.
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Can we still withdraw?
Oh, come on.
Well, there is that as well. I mean, it is a better from a streaming perspective as well because, you know,
The track
there's a couple of
temperature's
30-minute
rising.
sessions
It's now
and stuff.
42 Celsius.
True.
Otherwise, we're just trying to run before we can walk, I think. Right, is the car set up and you going for qualify?
Let me set it up now.
Yes, I did.
Who's going to do the qualifying?
Well, if you're taking the first session, qualify and put yourself wherever you feel comfortable.
That's a tough question.
Or I can qualify for you and you can roll the dice.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah?
I'll deal with that.
Okay.
I've started towards the front and I've started towards the rear, and it's been relatively clean each time. So
Car sets up, Dry.
Yes.
All right.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
Let's do this.
Pit exit's clear.
Luck, have
Okay,
fun
Paul,
build there.
we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
I'll probably pick up 1 X's and end up at the back. That's probably what's going to happen. Nice, Mrs. Frosty.
Breaking point seems to be alright now.
Thought I'd 1x that then. That was bad. Lost a load of time then. Hannah, if you get an X, your qualifying time doesn't count. So it really is brutal. Messed that up. Completely messed that up. Wrong gear and everything.
Stop reading chat. iRacing's more important than your community.
Cirrus Max! 2-year golden 8 monster, thank you so much.
145.84.
This is not a good qualifier at all. This is not a good qualifier, by the way. It's going to be about 3 seconds off the pace.
Well, the SOF is 1852. So. Honestly, a 45.8 isn't that bad.
The guy behind has just done a 145.88.
Although we're currently 35th, 36th. Make that 38th.
38?
Yeah.
Out of how many?
It looks like there was 50 teams. On such a small track.
What, is it not split the teams yet?
Thanks.
B37.
Sorry, Dre?
60 teams.
Wow. Fish and Chips Caravan Services in P1. What a name.
That was a good time till I messed that corner up. Bit too much in that second curve.
That's the end of the session.
Oh my god.
39.
I really wish it wouldn't do that. Like, I'm in mid-turn, and then suddenly the force feedback just cuts and my arm goes whoosh. There you go. Don't forget to change the setup and fuel and all that, and then have
How
fun.
much fuel are we taking? 60 liters.
60, yeah, it should be all set up.
Oh, yeah. Starting 39th out of 56.
Jesus. Actually, out of 60, if you check.
Oh, yeah, wait, the order is wrong.
Look who's in P1. Dave Gibbons and Nicky Thim.
Yeah, Nicky, like I said, Nicky team is the professional racing driver, so...
They're 142.2 qualifier.
Yeah. My quickest is a 42 dead, and that was on a track with 30 degrees temperature, so... yeah.
Are you going to click grid at some point?
I just did.
I was worried then.
Still 1 minute left. Right.
I honestly had no idea the field was going to be this big. I thought for sure it would be split.
How much fuel did I add for qualifier then?
Trey?
Sorry?
How much fuel did I have for qualifier then?
I think 60, actually.
Right. We could have done less, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't make that much of a difference, to be honest.
Could have been a second. That could have been like 10 places. Just try and stay out of trouble, that's the main thing. Because there's going to be some offs in this one.
I was actually thinking of crashing into everyone.
There's a car just to your right. Like diagonal right. It's got an insane skin on it.
The 0-1 car.
Yeah, like the back
The
of
track
it.
temp
It's
is
Fanatec.
42
It's got like
Celsius,
circuit board design.
B39.
Yeah.
You're behind a lawnmower. Oh yeah, less fuels, less weight. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I can hear the lawnmower.
It's alright, he'll cut the grass on T2 probably.
We don't have any fast repairs, by the way.
This is only getting better! I just feel like I'm gonna be smashed into from the back by someone that doesn't know how to brake.
It's entirely possible.
Floor it. Green, green, green. 2 litres remaining.
Could you just told me 2 liters left?
He told me that as well. Crew chief is just smoking something.
There was a guy next to me and he just completely disappeared.
I think he went in the pit.
Left side. Clear left.
I think the game is desyncing a bit.
Car left. Clear left.
There's too many cars on this track.
Car left. Alright, Paul. Decent start. We can build something from
Oh
here.
boy, oh
Still
boy,
there.
oh boy,
There's
oh
an
boy.
incident in Tosa. Clear
And
left.
there's a forest.
Left side. You're gaining on this guy.
How
The gap's
can you
now.
be that
Clear left.
incompetent, seriously?
Car left.
That's 4 straight
Clear
away.
left.
Are those Garfield?
Car left. Clear left.
Wait, was all the
I can't say how that is yet.
why's all the tools not got all the race times on it? That's weird.
It was fine, I guess. So that guy in the Audi's last name means the Wild. That kind of explains why he went for that guy.
Two Audis side by side.
Car right.
Oh, he's
Right
gone.
side's clear.
He's just gone off the grass.
Okay, I just got oversteered and got another
Yep,
one.
donut. That's exactly what happened.
It's a great start.
was the car got a little bit of damage.
I don't know if it's damage or just iRacing, but I did get a little...
There's an incident here. Tamburello. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Yeah, well, mid to late field is fatal.
Okay, Paul, keep Alan under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Why am I watching? Because I'm with a team of 3 drivers and we take it in turns to drive the car. Which is kind of what you do in the endurance race. So you come into the pits, change driver, change tyres, refuel, whatever. You've done a 12. What, on your own, YF? Surely you can't do a 12 on your own.
B36. Incident in Villeneuve. It looks like Webster. Yellow flag. Watch out.
He's
Left
actually
side, clear
rejoining.
left.
Wow.
Yep.
That was great driving.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
You've done a solo 12, but you've done a team 12. I don't know, it's solo 12, man. That's a lot. I mean, how do you even, like, eat food or take bio breaks or anything? For 12 hours at the wheel?
Fastest lap for Gibbons, 1:43.79. Car right. Still there.
You listen to soft music and have snacks ready. I like the listen to soft
Still
music
there.
bit.
Clear right.
That's what it is. Like everybody in the race needs to listen to soft music. Maybe they'll actually calm down. A poop bucket. Oh my god. How you doing, Deathridge? Your racing rig must smell after a race, a 12-hour race with a poop bucket underneath. That's unpleasant.
Car feels what?
Car feels fine.
That's good.
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds.
No, I wouldn't want to do a race in the bathroom if I'm honest. Is that what they do in the Tour de France, Whippy?
B35. Come on, Paul. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Massive crash in midfield, Tread. I don't see it yet. In a little way, Pomsky, but it's not a particularly fast track, so I doubt it'll affect things too much.
Stick with him. Keep him under pressure.
No, you and me both. Carve, I wouldn't want to Google that either. Oh, hello. Somebody misjudged it.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Too wide into the chicane. What could possibly go wrong? Mr. Yield, he's driving, don't distract himself.
On your right.
Oh boy.
Clear right. Right side.
That was fun.
He's still there. Right side's clear.
Yep. As
There's
long
cars
as
leaving the
this
pit lane.
guy behind me, the
Guy
lawnmower
behind's
doesn't
catching.
overtake
The gap's
me,
now
fine.
0.30.
Yeah, just
Control your apexes.
ready to
Wait for
protect
the
your own
chances to
zone.
come, mate. B33. Okay, Paul. The next car is Fernandez.
Fernandez?
Why are you braking that hard?
No, it doesn't. This is so different to the Nordschleife race.
Yep.
The gap to Fernandez ahead is now 0.5.
Is it a replay? Nope.
Yellow flag. There's an incident
Well,
in
that's a free.
Varianti-Alta.
Why do we end up pointing that way? That's interesting.
Probably rode the curbs too hard and spun out.
Or he got on the turn.
There's quite a few Mercs in this race.
Alright,
another one.
Paul, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Yellow flag. Caution.
The guy ahead is going so slow through the corner, it just throws me off.
On your right. Clear right.
It's Hydrosim, it's an endurance, so we take turns driving. It's just frustrating because the cars, like, he can't get away from the cars behind because these in front are holding him up. Well, young gun, in theory you should drive for an hour because that's what a tank can take. We're just going to break it every 30 minutes.
B31, you've just done a 147.64.
Yeah, Paladin, him and Mr. Gibbons was in qualified in P1. I think they're in the lead at the moment. SK, that's just dirt on the windscreen.
I'm gonna restart iRacing.
Car right, clear right.
Yeah, true wife. This is the thing, like, because we've done 2 endurance races, this is our 3rd. The other 2 were at Nordschleife, so this is very different for us. But it's things like that. When you do endurance races, I suspect you pick up knowledge about, like you say, people getting tired and opportunities opening up and stuff. But at the moment, I just wish the guys in front would just put it in the wall because they're really slowing him down. What happened to the car? Somebody...
Don't wish for that.
A few cars in front crashed out. What?
Don't wish for that.
No, I want them to put it in the wall and we can drive on.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know.
What?
I mean,
I'd be absolutely fine with it because they're so slow.
Exactly. They're holding Alex up, but he can't get past because the track is, like, difficult to overtake on. And the guys behind are buzzing around because he can't pull away. I want them to go into a wall. Deal with it. Yeah, but
like how the guy ahead takes the next corner is just dangerously slow so far.
Whippy, you can't, like, if you contact a car, it's a 4X, you know. We've already got a 4X now. Well, we will be in an early pit stop, Big Footy. Anyway.
We've got 5X.
The gap to Fernandez in front is now
No, didn't see it back up the wall.
0.40.
Yeah, it was in the first lap and the final corner when I hit the middle of the
While Sock is driving. Like on Nordschleife, there's just you and a track and it feels like a time trial. On this, it's just surrounded by cars.